Okay, so anyway, I picked this story right here called A Beetle is Shy. I thought it was a really pretty cover for this book by Dianna, Aston, and Sylvia Long. Here's the first page. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all the different colors and shapes and sizes of beetles. I had no idea how many beetles there were. Really? Okay. A beetle is shy. It begins its life inside an egg, soft and wingless, tender, protected by the roots of a tree and the underside of leaves. The egg hatches into a wriggling larva that feasts on plants and animal matter, growing quickly, shedding its hard outer skin, or exoskeleton. Can you say that? Exoskeleton? That's a hard one to say, isn't it? But if you take the time, it's I can't even say it myself. Exoskeleton, many times as it gets bigger. So there we have, here is the egg. They show, here, let me show you this. The egg, and then 5 to 6 days, or 6 to 7 days later, 5 to 7 days later, it's a larva, and then this is a larva, but they're different stages of becoming a different type of larva, you see? And there's the pupa, and then over here we've got the convergent ladybug, lady beetle. Then the larva begins its transformation in a cocoon-like pupa. That's a funny word, isn't it? Pupa. Where it develops wings and antennae. Finally, a beetle twists and turns, squirming free of the pupa's leathery skin and its body, and true colors emerge. That's like a work of art, isn't it? It really is. A beetle is kaleidoscopic. You know what kaleidoscopic means? You'll have to ask your parents to look up that word because I don't have a dictionary with me now. This is called a rainbow stag beetle. This is called a cobalt milkweed beetle. I wonder if it's because he likes to eat milk. Weed, probably. Okay, while many beetles are black or brown, some are iridescent or shimmering and rainbow colored, which you can see here, obviously. A beetle is colossal. Colossal means very big. Titan beetle, that's a Titan beetle. It looks like he's gotten up to like 6.5 inches. Wow, that's a big beetle. 6.5, that's half of a ruler. That's pretty big. Okay, one of the largest insects in the world, the Titan beetle, has mandibles or jaws powerful enough to snap a pencil in half. That's incredible. Or microscopic, North American featherwing beetle. Can you see that? The smallest beetle and one of the smallest insects in the world is the North American featherwing beetle, so tiny it could pass through the eye of a needle. Have you ever seen a needle and how small a needle is? It's very, very tiny. Okay, a beetle is tasty. Ooh, I know I shouldn't say that, but some people do eat beetles. Okay, in India, the stag beetle, they have stag beetle chutney. They also, in Vietnam, have coconut tree beetle, larva soup. I hate to say it, but that just doesn't sound appealing to me. What about you? I don't know. Okay, in Thailand, they have a wok fried dung beetle. I don't even want to go into that one. Beetles are found on every continent except Antarctica. Wow, interesting. Because they are so plentiful and also protein rich, they are eaten by humans all around the world. In the United States, you can snack on mealworm ice cream. How does that sound? I wonder if you'd pick chocolate or caramel and go over that. I think you'd have to have a lot of caramel and a lot of chocolate in order to even eat that. In the Netherlands, you can try chocolate infused with mealworms. Oh boy. Papua New Guinea, I hope I'm saying that right. Roasted palm weevil larva. In Australia, they have roasted longhorn beetle larva. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Can you see it? It's behind my head. It's been beautiful all day. And I am located in Oregon. A beetle is a digger. Some have legs that are wide and jagged for digging. Dung beetles are like bulldozers, rolling marble-sized balls of animal wastes and burying them underneath or on top of dung heaps. Do you know what dung heaps? Dung heaps is poo-poo. Let's turn this way so we can get the sun back. behind me so you don't have to be blinded by the sun. It's coming. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. All right, let's get back to the story. This is a green tiger beetle. A runner. Some beetles have long, slender legs made for speed. The tiger beetle runs up to 2 feet, which is 61 centimeters per second. At that rate, this Olympian of the insect world can run 50 yards, which is 46 meters, in just over a minute. I don't know if I'd want to race a beetle. That would look awfully funny, wouldn't it? Okay, a hopper. That's a hopper beetle. Some beetles hop. Flea beetles use their toes to catapult. Catapult means to jump over something. They catapult themselves about 13 inches, which is 33 centimeters high. Can you see that? Wow, 13 inches high and 33 centimeters. Whoa, that is very high. For a beetle, that's like us jumping as high as a building. Okay, I hope you can still see this with that sun shining. This is called a swimmer beetle. It's called aquatic beetles seek meal of algae. Insects, worms, tadpoles, and even small fish. Some have flattened legs like paddles for swimming. You see the paddles? Can you see that? Water gliding rover beetle. It glides across the water. Same with this one. Others glide like sailboats atop ponds and lakes, or speed beneath the surface as if they were skating on glass ceilings. Getting a little warm. I gotta take my sweater off. Don't you just love the beautiful greenery out here? A beetle is telegraphic. Most beetles send messages to each other using chemicals called pheromones. Pheromones. The scent of pheromones act as a code that tells beetles where to find mates or food. Others talk to each other with squeaky, raspy sounds made by scraping their wings against their bodies. Fireflies communicate by, it's called bioluminescence, that's a big word, or glowing lights that flash their signals to attract a mate, defend their territory, and warn away predators. Alrighty, a beetle is guarded. They sure are with those hard shells, aren't they? Beetles keep themselves safe in many ways. The colors and shapes of some beetles, especially those that feed on plants, help them camouflage themselves or hide among leaves and bark. That's this page. I should move over. Okay, that's an acorn weevil. A beetle is guarded. Some beetles protect themselves by emitting a liquid that is toxic or poisonous. True to its name, the blister beetle secretes a toxin that burns the skin and causes swelling. This is called the blister beetle. It causes swelling on a person's skin. The arrow poison beetle are so poisonous that hunters in some African tribes use the juice these beetles secrete on the tips of their small arrows to kill large animals when they're hunting. That's amazing. That must be pretty strong to knock out a big animal, huh? Beetles also protect themselves through mimicry, using color and shapes to warn away enemies. For instance, one type of harmless longhorn beetle looks like a wasp. One kind of beetle, okay, wait, let's see, which one is that? That would be this one here. That's a wasp beetle. It does look like a wasp, doesn't it? It looks just like a wasp. That's cool. Okay, one kind of beetle, the bombardier beetle, releases a boiling spray. Wow, that changes into gas, which stings the eyes and creates a smoke screen to confuse its enemies. Oh, wow, it's right there. You see that? Bombardian beetle. I'm learning a lot about beetles today. You guys, a beetle is helpful. Lady beetles are also known as ladybugs or ladybird beetles. And soldier beetles help keep plants healthy by eating aphids. You know what aphids are? Have you ever been up close to a rose bush and you see those tiny little green little bugs on the rose bushes? Those are called aphids, and they're really not good for roses. So these can help keep the rose bushes nice and healthy, or harmful. They can be harmful. Weevils and other beetles eat the leaves, stems, and roots of plants, destroying many crops that humans rely on, such as corn. Ooh, there's a bug. As corn, lettuce, wheat, cotton, and potatoes. In-home spider beetles, about the size of a grain of rice, feed on wool, cereal, spices, bread, dried fruit, and even pet food. Wow, that's true. I've seen a boll weevil before. A beetle is prehistoric. They do look like prehistoric animals, like little miniature prehistoric animals, don't they? A beetle preserved in amber. This is a fossil tree resin. It's from the tree and it has this resin that gets hard, and the little beetle was caught in it, and when it hardened, the beetle was killed inside. It was set inside of the resin so they could see it, like looking through a piece of glass that's got a gold color to it. That's pretty cool. Fossils show that beetles inhabited Earth when dinosaurs did. Red speckled jewel beetle. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's a big picture, isn't it? There are more than 1 million known species of insects on Earth, which is more than half of its known animals, of all known animal species. I should get my glasses on, I can't see very well. Okay, unlike other winged insects, beetles have a pair of hard outer wings called elytra that shield their delicate inner flight wings against heat, rain, and hungry predators. I'm getting a little distracted because I see my daughter over there on her horse. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see her. Can you see?
Hi.
Hi, honey.
This is April.
This is April. Let's get a close-up. Can't do a close-up for some reason, huh? Okay.
This would be a cute picture too. Get so many cute pictures.
I know. It's going to be great. Well, I'm going to go back over here. We're reading a story.
Have fun.
Okay, sweetie. Okay. A beetle is shy, a newborn, soft and hungry, hurrying to seal itself in a cocoon where it can be still and cozy until it becomes what it was meant to be. And then a beetle is, bold. Look at that. A beetle is bold, that's for sure. Look at that. A spotted tortoise beetle, that's the name of that one. And that's the end. Did you like it? I thought it was beautiful. I sure learned a lot about beetles today. I hear tractors out here. I think I'm not sure, it's not Bigfoot, but I think it's a cow. Pretty sure it's a cow. And I think I hear my daughter back over there too, so I better get going. Anyway, thanks for sharing story time with me. Moms and dads, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna have some more stories later on for the kids. And you're welcome to join us. I don't know where I'll be next. I might even be back here. But just stay tuned, okay? And give me a thumbs up if you liked the story, or if you just liked watching it, or if you just like me, or if you just like the horses. Just like it, okay? And I'll look forward to seeing you again. Okay, bye guys.